Oh man, come on. Oh, this sucks. Okay, so my problem is that I can't get my handle screw out of the inside of the handle shaft. Well, the problem being is this handle screw is a two-piece design. The center of it is, just a stainless bolt. However, the top of it is molded plastic. And as you can imagine, the top of the bolt is just a bolt. So on occasion, you will run into this to where the plastic doesn't marry up to the stainless anymore and it just spins. I can't turn the bolt itself, I've just got the head of it spinning. This particular procedure is going to require power tools. Please, if you're a youngster, use caution or be accompanied by an adult. Now, to remove the screw, we're going to have to drill a pilot hole in the head of the screw and then take what is known as a back out tool and remove the screw itself. So what we need to do is I'm going to take an 1/8 inch drill bit. This is a 7/64 drill bit, and I'm going to drill straight into the center of the bolt head as much as possible. And watch your millings. Okay, I'm in plastic right now, but with a little bit more pressure, I'm going to be in the metal. Okay, now I'm starting to see metal shavings. And I can't see down in my hole very far. The hole's not big enough. But you want to make sure that you're drilling into the head of the bolt and not into any part of the plastic of the body. So now is a good time to take our back out tool and we're going to test. I don't know if I've got enough yet or not, but I want to start my back out tool in there and I'm going to see if it starts to grab, and it's not grabbing, so I definitely need to go just a little deeper. And I went just a little too deep, but shouldn't hurt nothing. Now I should be able to take my back out tool and get it started down in there to the point to where it starts to turn the bolt in reverse. Unfortunately, this one's going to have some problems because my plastic bolt head has already decided to deteriorate. So I want to make sure that I didn't drill off to the side, and it looks like I might have. But by now all I'm really trying to do is remove this plastic cap off the top of this damaged screw. Just like so. There we go. So I wasn't able to salvage the head of the screw like I was hoping. And as you can see, the head of it pretty much just drilled out. And that's kind of the nature of the beast. However, I can still rebuild everything because I didn't damage this hole. That's actually going to work just fine. Now I will inspect my my shaft here where my bearings are going to hold, or my my little brass sleeve. You got to understand, this is major surgery for an XD, and the worst thing that could happen did. So this shaft, this bolt is seized up inside this shaft, and the problem being is you can't actually get to it. And I don't even know that with pliers. Yep, I'm able to get it with pliers. But whether it was cross-threaded in there or whatever, it chose to seize down inside there. Many of you know stainless is very bad about that, so it's just kind of one of those things that happen. But now we can get it out. Looks like there was possibly a little dab of glue on the end of it or something. But hey, I was able to take this apart, and even though it wasn't pretty, I was able to save the reel. So if you guys run into an issue where you have a problem to where you can't get your screw out, I know it's going to suck and it's going to be pretty scary there for a little bit, but the main goal is to not tear up or not deteriorate this hole. If you can get the plastic head off of the screw, okay, here's a whole one, and here's the one that we just sawed apart without damaging anything else. That's kind of the goal. This one's actually damaged, and it goes to show why I actually use an oversized screwdriver bit. Whoever's done this has done this with a smaller screwdriver bit, but I tell you what, since I'm here and this one is damaged, let's see if I can cut this one off and show you what the head of that actually looks like. Okay, so as you can see, it's just the smallest little hole, little head on there. And actually that's different from the last one that I had problems with. I've only done this a couple of times, and the time before the head on it was a little bit bigger than that. But as you can see, the head on this one is, I mean, 3/16 maybe of an inch. It's not very big. So for me to try to drill that and hit the very dead center of it was pretty much going to be impossible. Guys, I hope this has helped ever so slightly, and I hope that you never have to go through this procedure. You know, it could be so bad to the point to where the inside of my handle shaft, the threads on it may be boogered up. But we'll just have to put a new screw in it and find out. If you do run into this situation, go forward with caution. You don't want to throw away a high-dollar reel. However, it can be fixed, and it can be fixed for pennies. It's just going to take just a little bit of caution and maybe even a little bit of luck to get that bolt out of there. Be safe. Don't take any risks. Make sure that you know what you're doing before you attempt this procedure.